The biggest blessing for me in having daughters, specifically for me having all daughters, is just it's so easy to see what a gift they are and that God has given them to us clearly as a gift from Him.
You come in the house and they like chant songs and
Daddy,
say, yeah, and I'm like, I've been here all day.
I've been to more, what do you call them?
Recitals.
More dance
living
recitals.
room recitals.
Living room dance recitals than any father in America.
The whole concept of She Is Yours is that it's really just our journey, because our kids are still young, we're still in it, but it's literally just what God has been teaching us and showing us and raising them, and just having the opportunity to be able to show and encourage other parents with that.
So a typical morning, I'm doing breakfast with the girls, and all I hear is, Daddy, I'm hungry, Daddy, I'm hungry, Daddy. Literally, Daddy, I'm hungry 1,000,000 times.
So you want eggs with no cheese, or you want eggs
Way too customized.
for breakfast at least.
The one thing we do in the morning always is pray together. So whether the kids are getting ready for school or summertime, we try to be intentional about praying together as a family.
After all the emotion and all the rush around that happens that morning, just before we even leave the house, just coming together and regrouping and saying like, okay guys, like all this has happened this morning, it's a rush, but before we leave this house, like we dedicate our day to the Lord. I think that's huge.
I love how the book is broken down into 3 sections: her relationship with God, her relationship with you as her parent, and then her relationship with the world around her. I mean, culture, the media, whatever it is telling them everything except what we want them to know about who they are. So it's an honor to be able to actually speak into them who God says they are.
It can just seem like such a big task. Like, She is yours. Like, what does that mean? How do we give our girls back to God? Like, what does that actually look like in the day-to-day?
I think the hardest thing, not only for us, but for a lot of families in trying to parent God's way, is the reality that we're not perfect.
Yeah.
So oftentimes that can stop us from being intentional with our kids.
A big part of what we talk about in She Is Yours is that all those things and all the things we're doing and saying about the girls actually start with us. This is a book about parenting, but it's actually asking us to go deeper in our relationship with God, because it's the only way that we can go deeper as a family, is if we personally are going deeper.
Just trying to do the best we can to honor God in our relationships within our house so that we can model that outside of our home. I mean, it really, I think, for us, why we wrote the book, or why we even did the prayers in the first place, we knew that the most important thing that our daughters could have first is a relationship with God.
3, 2, 1. I don't want to be the last man standing. I don't want to be the lonely one. So hold me, wrap me in love, fill my